Well, the second half we realised that the best way to win a football match is to pass the ball to players in your team and not to the opposition. That was one of the major things. It was a poor first half from us in terms of our passing and our support. And of course, to be fair as well, Portland played very well in the first half. They scored 2 excellent goals. Apart from that, we didn't concede that many goal chances, but goals win matches, as we see at the end of the game, and we found ourselves 2-0 down. But second half, it was much more of a performance like I expected from the team. We started passing the ball to each other, moving better, and creating goal chances. And luckily, a 2-2 was transformed into a 3-2 with such a magnificent strike at the end of the game. A shot like that deserves to win any game. But if it was scored against my team, I'd be feeling a bit hard done by, because those strikes you see once in a blue moon, and today was a blue moon day for us. Because we've been obliged to be advanced, because we've come over to America and we've played top quality opposition. Whereas if we'd have been back in England, we'd have probably been playing teams from the lower leagues, which wouldn't, of course, have tested us out like San Jose and in particular Portland tonight. I thought that Portland tonight, especially in the first half, were the better team in a way. I think at San Jose we were pretty unlucky to lose that game. I thought at half-time today, Portland deserved to be in the lead.
Portland fancies itself a pretty European atmosphere.
Yes.
What did you think of the fans tonight?
Oh, they were excellent, weren't they? I mean, as you say, it's pretty much it was almost like playing a match back at home in the Premier League. I mean, some of the stadia that we play in only take 16, 17, 18,000 people, or at least there's a lot that only take 25,000. So there wasn't such a big difference. And I thought the stadium itself was a very impressive stadium, and I thought the fans, they created a great atmosphere throughout the game. And I think that we've treated them tonight, and when I say we, I'm talking about Portland Timbers and West Bromwich Albion. I think we've treated them to a very exciting, friendly match. There are lots of friendly matches I've been involved in during the years that have been like watching paint dry, but you couldn't say that tonight. There was nothing. I mean, in fact, the excitement was quite palpable, really. And I can only hope that Portland got out of this game as much as we got out of the game. And when I speak to John, I'll make that point, and hopefully he will think that the game was a worthwhile exercise for him, as it was a worthwhile exercise for us.
Yeah, I think I thought in the first half we were magnificent. I thought the football we played at times was, honestly, I was stood back and in amazement at times with the passing and movement, the touch, our technique. Two great goals we scored. In the second half we made a couple of changes, and it kind of kills the rhythm of the team because guys are coming in cold, not in the flow of the game, not ready in their second wind. But as I said, the positives from it, the first half, I thought we, were by far the better team on the field of play.
So you take away this more of a positive than a negative, I'm guessing?
Oh, of course. I mean, it's an exhibition game. Obviously, people were paying money to come and watch a good game of football. I think they've seen a good game of football. I think if you look at all the goals that were scored tonight, they were fantastic goals. Especially the last one for them. I was right behind it, and it was almost like a balloon had been popped because the ball moved 4 or 5 different ways. But no, as I say, we get some good minutes and some very, very good performances from our young players tonight, and it's another great learning experience for them. Yeah, I thought, Peter, just off the top of his head, scored an unbelievable goal. Left footer, 20-something yards, great finish. He's been one that's, we brought here to do that sort of thing. Just haven't had him healthy enough for a long period of time to get him into games and get him minutes. So it was good to see him getting out there tonight and had a wonderful finish.
Was a lot more aggressive, it seemed at times. Is that more of what you want him to do when he takes that first touch and really running at it?
I think that tonight was probably the best minutes I've seen from him in a Portland Timbers jersey. We've been trying to get him to, rather than lay off in the first touch, get him to turn on his first touch or even receive it with his body open facing goal, so he's moving his feet and receiving it towards goal. And at times I thought he was exhilarating. Some of his play was exhilarating. And then that's what I've spoken about for months now, about being a little bit ruthless with the ball, having the confidence and the belief in yourself to run at people and commit people, and then get your assists and get your shots at goal. And it was fantastic performance for him for 45 minutes. I think that, I think we took a lot of confidence from the game last week. A good performance in Chicago. It's now down to us. Can we now go and, take another step forward and put in another positive performance against Columbus? They had a game tonight against the Galaxy, so they'll be travelling tomorrow the same as us. So it's a good opportunity for us to go there, and test our mettle against one of the most experienced, groups in Major League Soccer.